first.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Give it up for Greg and John, the real rejects. There they are, coming through. Greg doesn't have a shirt on. Greg has no shirt on. As you see him in the back there, he's coming up from the crowd. And you see, look, he's got no shirt on. Christian, they don't really seem sure as to how to get to the stage. No, he's walking, he's coming through, they're hyping up the crowd. Is he going to throw his shirt into the crowd or keep it for after the program? I don't know. I think he's drawn abs on himself. I think he's actually illustrated abs onto his own naked body. I mean, the song itself, look, they're ready to go. As you see, they're trying to figure out getting up on the stage here. Okay, Greg finds the steps okay. Oh, trumpet, look at John, very agile. Separate tables, gentlemen. Separate tables.
Because I lost weight from my promo picture. I want to make that clear.
Let's get you at separate tables for the first round. That's right. Thank you for disgracing America with that national anthem. Right.
Through the night.
Wow. I don't even know what's happening. All right. He's been a faithful husband for 10 years, boys. Good luck with that. All right, here we go. We both did. How do you think I got here, boys? And their opponents.
We deserve another match.
We deserve all Wildberries.
Wildberries!
With a record of no wins, 2 defeats from the realm of chaos. The Wild Man, Josh, Makuga, and Elliot, the Mountain Dewberry, the Wildberries. Christian, they have emerged with their trademark crazy suits and their trademark alcohol. Got a beer bong. Appears to be some sort of drinking apparatus that they are bringing to the stage. I see a handle of Jack Daniels. I don't know if that's going to be going into the drinking apparatus. They're coming out to a fan-made song. There was a fan who made a theme song for the Wildberries. Getting a lot of high fives. Yeah. Wildberries, very popular team as they come out and hit the stage here against the real rejects. Will Makuga do the dance? I don't know. Where's the dance? Where's the dance? Oh, wait, they're doing a beer bong. This is the apparatus I was referencing earlier. That's an actual beer in a beer bong. Beer bong in their beer bong. Elliot Dewberry sucking it down. Dewberry's got it. Very impressive. But no dance from Makuga. No dance from Makuga. Yeah. Very impressive work. They're not done yet. They have another apparatus. Wait, they got it. What do they have?
Woo!
We got a slingshot. It's a slingshot for the Wildberries. Oh wait, this is going to be a disaster? Oh wow, this is going to hurt. This is going to work. I don't know if it's going to work. It's a t-shirt slingshot. He shoots. Oh, he got him. He caught it right in the gut. Yeah, that's a Wildberry t-shirt, I believe. Okay. Oh, there it goes. There it is. The same guy got it twice. There it is, and he throws it. Goes up in the air. Oh, he got it. Okay, look. There's firing it back. The Wildberries are whatever that was. Look at this. Okay. All right, so the Wildberries still, they're not done. They're not done. Got one more shirt. One more shirt. All right, so here we go. The Wildberries sit at the opposite table, gentlemen. All right, there we go. Interesting and entertaining, to say the least. All right, Mark, give them round number 1. How does it work? In round number 1, there is a strict law on live SCHMOEDOWNs for shooting T-shirts into the crowd. The Wildberries are now starting with -5 points. It's fine. In round number 1, each competitor is going to hear 8 questions. These questions are to the field. They are each worth 1 point. Please write down your best attempt at an answer. As soon as you hear the question, you will have 15 seconds to write down your answer. Once we ask you, the individual, for your answer, please show the whiteboard to the crowd and the cameras. At the same time, you verbalize it into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question in round 1. There is no stealing in round 1. I will remind all of the competitors in the crowd, you do have 3 JTE rules.
in which you can ask to hear the question again. You are also each granted one challenge. And I will remind, because this is a live show, if any member of the crowd says the answer verbally before we actually ask for it from the competitors, you will not only disqualify the question, you will be asked to leave, and you will not get a picture with TV's Mark Ellis after the event.
All right, well, with
The only words you're allowed to scream out during the competition is clearly...
Wildberries.
all right, so with that being said, guys,
you one person right there.
real rejects.
Hold on, wait, hold on. I got...
He's got something in his pocket. He's
What do we
looking
got?
For something in his
This is a
pocket.
great bit, Josh.
What do you got? What is Oh, thank you. All right. Bribing the judge. Bribing the judge. All right.
For you, Mark.
With that bribery done,
Back out of the red, we're in the black. Let's go.
real rejects, are you ready?
Yes, I watched White Chicks this week. I'm ready to go.
Wildberries, are you ready?
Bad Boys 2.
Yeah. Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! Come on, purple. Round one, here we go. Gentlemen, in the category of animated.
It's always animated first.
You'll find the villainous and greedy Governor Ratcliffe in what Disney film?
Christian, this Coors Light tastes like brute cologne.
Well, it's been sitting in his jacket for a month.
It's pretty gross.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Gray Mouse Detective?
Answer, because we can't see the boards here. John, what do you got?
The Great Mouse Detective?
Great answer, but no. I know you, because that's what Chris Gillespie, the writer, loves that movie. Elliot Dewberry. Ratatouille is incorrect. Makuga.
Ratcliffe. I was going to write Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
That is incorrect. And Greg.
It's definitely Ratatouille, I think.
No, sorry, you're looking for Pocahontas.
This is the match you came here for.
Pocahontas. No.
If you guys wanted correct answers, you're in the wrong place.
Your next category comes from the world of comedy.
Woo! This is Makuga all the way.
This action star stole the show, playing super agent Rick Ford opposite Melissa McCarthy in 2015's movie Spy.
Movie, I gotta kick that.
I enjoyed the spy. I like spy movies in general. Who's your favorite spy?
Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, I forgot the name of that guy.
4, 3.
It's that guy for the stupid driver movies.
Elliot.
Jason Statham.
That one, Jason Statham.
Greg.
Oh, yeah. Jason Statham.
Got it.
Yeah, we got a point.
Makuga.
My wife really likes some Jason Statham.
You got it. And John.
Show the board, Makuga. Show
John.
the board.
Show the board, Makuga.
Jason Statham.
You got it. Okay.
You put Jason. I just
I'm
want to make
actually,
that clear.
one thing I am going to ask the crowd to do, because of Mark and I, very different from the shows, we can't see the answers. So if somebody like JTE later on cheats, then make sure that you call it out and say,
Or
wait a minute,
Roca.
wait a minute.
Or Roca.
Or Roca doesn't
Or
write anything.
Makuga.
Roca never writes anything down. So we'll be
I'm gonna write all my answers in the bottom right.
All right, here we go. Next question.
Too much noise.
In the category of dramas. Who plays Christian Grey in the 50 Shades series? Getting a boo for that.
Are they booing the trilogy?
They're booing the movie.
Then
yeah.
they should boo you, because this gentleman loves
That is
the
not.
50
That is
Shades
a
trilogy.
false.
Jamie
That is-
He
Dornan.
was so excited to see it.
Yeah, to watch a train crash. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Greg.
I lost to him in the callback, Jamie Dornan.
Correct. Makuga.
I only know him because one of his fan sites follows me, Jamie Dornan.
Correct. John.
Mr. John Humphrey, Jamie Dornan.
That's
Dornan.
right.
Blah.
Elliot.
Fuck you guys. No, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't have it.
We're in the lead.
Didn't have it.
We're in the lead. It's all right, Dubs. It's all right, baby. You got it.
Real Rejects has the lead. 4-3 here. Next category.
Your next category comes from the world, sorry, Josh, of horror thriller. Horror thriller.
They're not fun.
Your question is, what M. Night Shyamalan film
Oh, yes, I say these.
is about creatures that attack in the woods, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Adrian Brody, and Bryce Dallas Howard? Do you know I got to sit next to
The
him
Village.
when we saw it?
I thought you were going to say Bryce Dallas Howard. That would have been more exciting.
Is she wearing heels in that movie?
You know what? I was going to go for that one first, and I missed it.
You set me up and I knocked it out of the park.
You did. You're good at that. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait. No,
One.
Dub.
Pens
Makuga,
down.
no, Makuga, no. That does not count.
It's all right. I think you got it wrong anyway. It's fine.
What did you get, Makuga? What'd you have? Stop that.
The visitors, but then I changed it to the village.
No, you just changed it at the end there. You changed it
I
at the
did
end.
to the village.
No.
It doesn't say village, man. It says
No, you were still writing.
Those are Roman numerals. You can't do that.
Stop talking. You did not get it.
No points awarded.
John.
The village.
Bill, John got it. Elliot
I didn't know. I put the
didn't
half.
have it. And Greg.
The village.
Got it. Okay. All right.
I think you should challenge it. It would make a better show. Yeah.
You want to challenge it?
I see the Villa Grave.
Josh, do you want to use your team's challenge?
You want to
right
challenge
now?
on that chicken scratch?
No.
I'll give you 5 seconds to challenge. 5.
I think we should let the crowd
4,
decide who wins.
3, 2. No challenge from McCougan. He said no. All right. All right. So then, right now, we got 6-3.
I can tell you this: the challenge would not have been rewarded because it wasn't the question of did he have the answer right. We had called time. He kept writing, therefore illegal answer.
Right. Right. It wasn't a matter that he had it. It was a matter that he wrote it towards the end.
I am a tax attorney during the day.
It's a matter of the fact that the movie was okay.
Competitors, don't forget about your JTE rule. All right, here we go. Next question.
Oh, yeah,
here. Next question. Action adventure.
all you,
Which
Josh.
which 2016 film does Ben Affleck play a math savant?
That Affleck, real up and down time in Hollywood.
Can you repeat the question? I will use a JTE.
I really like that movie,
In
The Accountant.
What 2016 film does Ben Affleck play a math savant?
That Ben Affleck, real up and down in Hollywood.
It really is.
Yeah.
Want to see?
It wouldn't be appropriate if it was the sum of all fears. Get it?
5,
What?
4, 3,
McCouga's starting to get nervous.
2, 1.
That's what YouTube comments sound like, guys.
Pens down. Pens down. And John,
It's not The Informant.
not the informant. Elliot. The accountant is correct. Greg,
I got the accountant.
that is correct. And McCouga,
The accountant.
that is correct.
He wrote it in time, got the point. We are tied at
no,
6.
we're not.
For the
It's
record, I
it's
just couldn't think of the
7-5.
word.
That's 7. It's 7-5. It's for 7-5.
There's something wrong with the points.
The board was wrong. It is the correct score is 7-5.
The official score is 7-5. We're ready to move on.
That's
Your
all right,
next
that's okay.
category comes from the world of comic book movies. Comic book movies. January Jones and Kevin Bacon perform the villain roles in what superhero movie?
Who slammed that down? 5.
I don't need the cat.
X-Men First Class.
3, 2, 1. Elliot,
X-Men First Class.
that is correct. Greg,
X-Men First Class.
yes. McCouga,
Mad Men 2, X-Men First
missed
Class.
did you have
He
it?
got it.
He had it. And John.
I wrote Days of Future Past.
Oh, John misses it. John misses it.
2 that I knew
It's
and
okay,
didn't
John.
get right.
So that
Okay.
takes the Wildberries within 1. There's the dance. There's the dance.
We're still in the lead, buddy.
8-7. Real Rejects have a 1-point lead here as we get to our next question. Fantasy sci-fi.
Oh, shit.
Fantasy sci-fi. Name the actor that played John Carter in Disney's John Carter.
He
What?
went to Mars.
Oh, damn it. It's that
You know
guy
that?
from Friday Night
Like Elon
Lights.
Musk. Sleep. He went to Mars.
And
We're
he
all going
was
there
an
next year,
American
guys. Buy a Tesla.
assassin recently.
4, 3,
Nah,
2, 1.
I don't
Greg.
remember.
J'ai encore
the
en mémoire le
commercials.
parfum de l'homme que j'ai rencontré. Il portait Old Spice. J'ai nommé mon chien Old Spice. Janine Old Spice est en train de poulet. Old Spice laisse ces poulets tranquilles.
We make sense for men. Taylor Kitsch?
That is correct.
That one,
What,
Taylor
Taylor, how
Kitsch.
did you spell that?
Taylor.
No, not Taylor. How did you spell the last name?
What? Kitsch.
Yeah, if you got close
okay,
enough.
McCouga.
Taylor Kitsch.
Okay. John
Taylor Kitsch.
and Duke.
Also Taylor Kitsch.
There you go. Okay, everybody got it right. 10-9. 10-9.
This is so intense.
Christian,
John Carter.
we have 2 categories left in round 1. Nobody's going to throw a perfect game here where you would have gotten an extra question just for you, but I got to say, I'm very impressed with the Real Rejects and
of course.
Wildberries thus far.
Yeah, absolutely.
10-9.
So far, it's only
2
1
questions
point.
remain in
1
round
point.
1.
Competitive game.
Your next question, your last question in this
last
round. Famous actors and actresses.
Ooh, I love celebrities.
These are famous people that Christian got a selfie with at the Critics' Choice Awards?
A burn.
In which film does Tom Hanks play the character Jimmy Dugan? How many people did you get a selfie with that night? Is it over or
Just
under
leave me
28?
alone.
Wait, did somebody feed you before the match?
Yeah, someone actually has a shirt.
The funniest one was the blurry Patrick Stewart walking by.
Big?
That was the best.
All right, Makuga got it wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smartass?
A League of Their Own.
Correct. John.
I had the Burbs.
Oh, miss. And Elliot.
Flash?
No. And Greg.
The best one, Lady Killers.
So Makuga ties it up.
I got 4.
Makuga ties the game up. 10-10. The Wildberries go into the second round. Nice lead. And
They're acting
now
like
it's
the
all
match is
tied.
over.
All right, now they switch it up. No, they're switching up their
Oh,
seats as we get
geez.
to round
Thought they were
number
leaving.
2. Ladies and gentlemen, round number 2. I think we're gonna have somebody come out here from the crew. I hope. It is going to be what, Mark? What is the rules?
In round number 2, each team is going to get a spin at the mystical wheel of fate. That wheel has a number of different wedges that each correspond to a different movie category. Once you land on a category, you can decide to keep it or you can decide to give it away. Once you make that decision to keep it, you are going to get asked 6 questions from said category. Each question is worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. If you're not sure of the answer, you may check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors, every question that is asked to a team, you're allowed to collaborate with your teammate. However, there is stealing available should the team in question not get the answer correct.
Right.
Christian, it is a tied game, so I believe the Wildberries sitting in the favorite's chair, maybe the first time that's ever happened.
Well, no, I think no, because it was different. It was different this time around. Actually, Real Rejects in the rankings have a higher ranking, so they're 1 and 3.
We were the favorites because you wanted to see us walk out last.
That's probably the truth. Wildberries would not. So you guys can Real Rejects. You can go first, or you can defer. It's up to you.
That somebody died.
Should we go first or second? What you guys tell us?
First, okay.
All right. So
wanna spin it, John?
Make sure, John. Make sure you spin from the actual wheel and not the pegs, please.
Grab the wheel like you would your best lover.
Give it a good spin. There it is.
Great spin.
Hell of a spin.
A good spin. What's it gonna land on?
I noticed Greg Alba kept his shirt on for that one.
And it's gonna go to comic book movies.
Comic book movies.
Comic book movies. You guys want to stay with comic movies?
You're wearing a Batman hat,
I
dude.
haven't looked at anything on the board yet, so.
They're looking.
Should we go again? Should we go again?
It was Sandra Bullock.
We'll stay.
They're gonna stay.
gonna
Comic
stay.
book movies.
Your first question in the world of comic book movies. In The Dark Knight Rises,
We've seen that.
once Bane takes control of Gotham City, Commissioner Gordon has a sentencing trial. Which Dark Knight trilogy villain serves as the judge of
The
that
Scarecrow.
trial? We need the name of the character.
Oh, the name and the comic book character name?
Yes.
That would be,
would
1,
be-
2, 3. Jonathan Crane, the Scarecrow.
2 points.
2 points
I
for
didn't
the
know
rejects.
this
They go
full
12-10. Next question, Mark.
Sounding like
Six
the Mormon
questions. Six
Tabernacle
questions.
Choir.
6 questions here.
Your next question. The world of comic book movies. What Western star played Clark Kent's father
Oh.
in 1978's Superman?
I don't know.
5.
We would like a multiple choice, please.
I can provide that. Is it A, Gene Autry, B, Glenn Ford, C, Henry Fonda, or D, James Garner?
Glenn Ford?
Funny.
5.
Fonda?
Incorrect. It was steal.
Okay, so for the steal,
B?
you are correct. You had no
Can
idea
you name that name?
what B was.
Who was B, Dewberry? Who was B?
12-11. 12-11.
The magic of multiple choice. You just got to
Question 3.
get the right letter.
Question
It was
3.
Glenn Ford. And question 3. In the Avengers, what SHIELD agent does Black Widow say first brought her into the fold?
Oh, Hawkeye?
Olsen?
That is incorrect. We go to a possible 2-point
2-point
steal.
steal.
Fury?
Incorrect. We're looking for Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Correct answer.
You guys,
No one remembers Hawkeye.
he has a bow and arrow.
Next question.
Poor guy's married, doesn't get to save a lot of people.
I'm right here.
Your next question.
We're killing this category, right?
Yeah. In the movie Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer,
The one I haven't seen.
what was the first character to actually speak to the Silver Surfer?
The Human Torch?
Who was the first character to actually speak to the Silver Surfer?
Invisible Woman.
That is incorrect for 2 points and a steal. Wildberries.
Flaming Torch.
Incorrect.
No, that's correct.
That's correct.
Flaming Torch.
That's not his name, though.
That's not his name.
That's not his name.
I challenge it.
Challenge it?
I challenge
They're
it.
gonna challenge. They're gonna
It's
challenge.
the Human Torch. It's not the Flaming Torch.
The challenge. All right, there's going to be a
That's
challenge on the
incorrect.
board. Challenge on the board from the Real Rejects. All right, we're coming back from the challenge here, and the Real Rejects are correct. It is the Human Torch. It will not count. Take away the 2 points.
Still a better answer
from
than what
the
they did.
Wildberries.
It
The
was a
Real
good
Rejects
answer.
win it. They still have their challenge. They still have their challenge. All right,
You'd have
question
done the
5. Question 5.
Russians?
2 questions left. We want to thank all our fans who flew in from Russia here today.
We're pulling here,
2
John.
questions left, and Christian, I have to point this out.
Please.
After a tied round 1, a comic book movies, you'd think he's wearing a Batman hat, they're going
You
to do
think,
well in
right?
this.
Big fan.
They only have a 1 point
Well, they've
lead.
been going for the big shot, and they didn't go multiple choice. But let's see. That's the next question.
Your next question is, who played the nefarious Neville Sinclair in the 1991 comic book film The Rocketeer?
Timothy Dalton?
John Schnapp is shaking in his chair.
Let's get a multiple choice on that.
We were thinking more like MCU, DCU. Let's go multiple
Is
choice.
it A, Roger Moore? Is it B, Pierce Brosnan? Is it C, George Lazenby? Or is it D, Timothy Dalton?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pierce Brosnan.
It's Timothy Dalton, you idiot!
1 point for the Wildberries.
Wow.
1 point.
Makuga.
1 point for the Wildberries.
Drinking the very beer that he provided to me.
Makuga knew it.
This is not looking good, right?
Makuga playing
Rocketeer's a
mind
great film.
Well, that
Now let's get an
Makuga's
American
also played
Splendor
this game a lot.
This is the true definition of America's team.
Okay,
All right.
it is a tied game.
Tie game.
The Real Rejects have 1 more question in round 2 before the Wildberries have a spin of the wheel. Your last question in round 2.
Here we go.
In Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Donnie created anti-mutagen to defeat the mutant Shredder created. In what junk food did the Turtles hide the anti-mutagen to trick their enemies into eating it?
Donuts.
2 points.
There you go.
For the Real Rejects.
Score.
I didn't know that answer, and I love that movie.
All right, so
I've seen 2 of those movies, yeah.
Wow.
So at the end of their spin, the Real Rejects still have a lead, 14-12,
Yeah, it's a great
and the
lead.
Wildberries have a chance to spin here. And what will they get? Again, guys, you guys go ahead and spin. Remember, spin from the wheel, not the pegs. And Makuga's going. Who's going? Dewberry. Give it a spin. Here we go. Here's the spin goes. As Ken Knapsack says, the spin is
No
in.
whammies, no 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 whammies.
It is
Come
still
on.
spinning.
Such a good spin.
It could be Sandra Bullock, Christian. It's comedy.
Comedy. Do you guys want comedy?
They can do this. Yeah.
You sticking with comedy, Makuga?
We'll take it.
All right. All right, comedies. Here we go. First question in the realm of comedies. 6 questions. Who played Uncle Fester in 1991?
Christopher Lloyd.
The
Christopher
Addams.
Lloyd.
2 points. Yep. All right.
Teamwork.
What Leslie Nielsen family comedy ended with a disclaimer that it was not meant to be an accurate portrayal of a nearsighted
Magoo?
or blind people?
Mr. Magoo.
2 points.
They're on fire. They're on fire.
Who played the title character in The Incredible Burt
Steve
Wonderstone?
Carell.
Steve Carell.
2 points.
They can't be stopped, Christian.
Question 4. In what comedy does Jim Gaffigan get meowed at by a police officer?
Super Troopers.
2 points.
Christian, I have never seen the Wildberries as a
I will
juggernaut.
always let you respin.
All
What
right.
a turn of events that was.
Who played the stranger a mysterious one-legged character the band meets at a diner in Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny?
Multiple choice. Thank you.
A. Tim Robbins. B. Ben Stiller. C. John C. Reilly.
Milo?
D. Meatloaf. Meatloaf is a funny word.
I'm gonna go John C. Reilly.
That's incorrect for the Steel Rejects.
Tim Robbins.
That's big.
That's 1 point.
That's a big point.
1 point.
Stopping that momentum a little bit.
Okay, here we
About
go.
vuvuzelas, guys.
All right. Last question here, guys. Who played Gulliver in 2010's
Jack Black.
Gulliver's Travels?
Jack White.
Jack Black. Shit.
2 points.
No.
2 points. Jack Black, is that what he said?
Jack
No, that is
They said Jack White. That's incorrect. It's incorrect.
that is
steal.
incorrect, and the Real Rejects have a chance to steal.
But he
That would
said,
be
wait,
Jack
he
Black.
said shit, sorry, Jack Black.
Jack Black.
I did say Jack Black. Well, I said Jack Black. I'm not going to give. I mean,
He already answered Jack White. We're saying Jack Black.
Jack Black. All right.
Jack Black.
The ruling on hand is that they missed it. Did you say the answer? Then they can't. Then they can't. Then
Hey
they
kids,
can't
if
grab
you're out
it.
there watching,
The
we don't
correct way to
condone
rule
underage
this,
drinking.
if an announcer mistakenly says the answer, due to the laws, the Real Rejects are allowed to have a steal of a question.
Yeah.
So we will read a comedy question just for the Real Rejects.
Yes. All right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, here you go.
I'm glad I'm in town for this match.
Why? Yeah, exactly. So for the steal,
We're having a
guys,
great time.
For the steal, this is for a steal. What inept detective was played by Peter Sellers, Alan Arkin, and Steve Martin?
Inspector Clouseau.
2 points.
2 points.
So they get the steal anyway. 2017.
That is a huge,
But
huge
look at
steal.
this. Back and
Apparently,
forth
Elliot's
we
a
go.
big White Stripes fan.
Back and forth we go. In the first round, it looked like the Rejects had a lead. Then it was tied. Then the Wildberries had a nice little lead, and now they have a 3-point lead as we get to round number 3. Mark, how's round 3 work?
Round 3 works like this. The Wildberries are the only team that can defeat the Wildberries. In round 3, each team is going to hear 3 questions. Once you hear the category of the first question, the teams must decide which team member is going to answer. That question will be for them and them alone. There is no consulting on the first question or the second question, which will be answered by the other team member. If we get to a third question, you are allowed to consult. The point values of the questions go from 2 to 3 to 5. We are going to need a series of numbers ranging from 1 to 20 from each team. We're going to start with the Wildberries for your 3 numbers because you are in the lead by 3.
69, dude.
6, 9, and what else?
Oh, it's between 1 and 20. Yeah, 6, 9,
He was
420.
6, 9, and the lucky number 13.
Yeah, 6, 9, 13.
That makes no sense. So what? Wait, what are they?
I believe
what are
it's
they-
6, 9, and 13.
6, 9, and 13.
6, 9, and 13 is what we're giving.
All right, 6, 9, and 13, and we get the Real Rejects.
1.
1,
18.
18.
10.
1, 18, and 10 for the Rejects. Rejects are going to start here. All right, Real Rejects.
Can I just say thanks to everybody that came out. We really appreciate you guys.
Woo!
Thank you guys so much for all your support. Really do. Both of us, Real Rejects, Wildberries.
All right, guys.
Whole nation.
We're going to start here with the Real Rejects. Category 1. You guys, category 1, and that's the realm of 70s movies. 70s movies. Who's going to...
Who is this
Oh,
mystery? This riddle? This mysterious riddling man with incredible hair. Endlessly handsome hair by Old Spice.
Take it.
I'll take it.
All right, Greg's going to take it. All right, John, you cannot answer. Here we go. All right, for the 2-pointer. Shut up. 70s movies. What was the name of Luke's aunt in Star Wars?
Amber.
Everyone's gonna hate me.
What is it?
Brenda from 90210.
Greg?
Rachel Cushing.
Not even a good guess. Baru. Baru was the answer. So now we jump to category 18, which is a 3-pointer. 3-pointer here to tie the game here. John,
C.
here we go. Okay, in the category of Charlie Sheen.
Best.
Charlie Sheen movies.
100%.
In Men at Work, Carl and James dream of owning what kind of shop?
What kind of shop, huh?
5, 4.
A sporting goods store.
Surfing. Surfing.
Surfing is a
Takes place
sport
on the beach,
for which
bro.
sporting goods are
But
sold.
it's specific. Surfing. Surfing. All right, so it comes down to this.
This could be a
The
TKO.
real rejects need to hit this, or the Wildberries will win via TKO. Here we go, guys.
It's bad luck to talk about TKOs before they happen. Shush.
For category 10.
Wildberries.
All right, here we go, guys. 5 points. 5 points to throw it back and avoid the TKO. Category of directors. Directors.
Many films have them.
What famous thriller director wrote the
M. Night
screenplay
Shyamalan.
for the 1999 family film Stuart Little?
M. Night Shyamalan.
5 points.
Oh!
5 points.
We got ourselves a game
The
now.
Wildberries need to hit the 2 to tie it, but they have 2 opportunities to win the game here.
Okay, here we go. So to tie the game for the Wildberries,
Nobody needs a chair anymore.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
you guys very jokingly selected the number 69. We all had a good laugh. Now,
I'm still laughing.
the bill comes due with the number 6, corresponds to the category up here of comic book movies.
Oh my.
Elliot.
I'll take it.
Elliot's taking it.
I'll take it.
Elliot's gonna take it. Here's your question, Elliot. In Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, we see Peter Parker deal with 3 different villains. Name 2 of them.
Sandman, the Green Goblin, Venom.
You had Baru.
The Green Goblin. Venom.
2 points.
2 points.
We're tied.
So at least we're going to sudden death if they miss the next 2.
How many challenges do we get?
Good.
You get 1 challenge.
They never called him the Hobgoblin. Don't say that. You're spreading lies.
He was taking his
wait,
new
we're gonna
goblin.
Challenge that.
His new goblin, actually.
Are you challenging it? What's the challenge?
Well, no, we were saying that it wasn't called the Green Goblin.
Yeah, can we challenge that still?
We were saying
Challenged 1 and won it. We would like to challenge that now, yeah, because it's new goblin, not Green Goblin.
Mark Andreyko.
Mark
causing a fit.
Andreyko.
We're coming back again after we've had an actual comic book expert on the table. The Real Rejects will win the challenge. And it is credited in the IMDb. In IMDb, it is credited as New Goblin, not Green Goblin. So now we throw to the Wildberries, so now they have the 3-pointer to potentially win the game. Here we go.
yeah, just get this one right.
Famous guitar solos in movies. Who plays in the Undersea Dance guitar solo? Michael J. Fox.
Here we go. Here we go.
Josh Makuga, your number is 9, the same as your current blood alcohol level. Your question corresponds to the category of Leonardo DiCaprio. If
I
you
only
get
know
this-
that I like his face, not his movie.
You'll have 20 seconds to answer this
If
question.
you get this correct, your team, the Wildberries, will win the game. Like Christian said, due to the nature of the question, you get 20 seconds, not 15. Here it is.
How many
For the
Scorsese
win.
movies?
I need to concentrate for a second. Okay, hold on. Go ahead.
Name 3 of the 5 films that Leonardo DiCaprio has
Gangs
done
of New
with
York,
director
Wolf of
Martin
Wall Street,
Scorsese.
The Aviator.
The Departed. Are you kidding me? Shh. Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese.
5.
Hold on.
4.
Repeat the question.
I can do that. Your question is
The Aviator. And that's not Martin Scorsese. I almost went.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Name 3 of the 5 films that Leonardo DiCaprio has done with Martin Scorsese.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're out. All right.
Gangs of New York and Shutter Island.
It had Gangs of New York or Wolf of Wall Street.
All right, so now we're in a different situation.
Hey, at least we got to the final question.
Now we get to the 5-pointer. If the Wildberries hit it,
good match.
they win. If they miss it, the real rejects will win the game. All right.
It's a good match, guys. Glad you're all here.
Here we go. Final question.
Your last question comes from the world of dramas. And boy, is that an understatement for what's about to unfold here, Christian. The question is, what 1993 movie stars Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes as detectives who investigate a tall girl's murder in a Japanese corporation?
Can collaborate. You can collaborate.
Rising Sun.
And your
Woo!
winners, ladies and gentlemen, the Wild Man, Josh Makuga
26.
and Elliot, the
Wildberries.
Blueberries, the Wildberries.
And they go right
Play that
into the crowd,
music,
Christian.
Play that music of
They
the
are
Wildberries as we
drinking all
get
over
it.
the place, but Kuga's disappeared into the